Comfort is a liar you hired to babysit your potential. It keeps you quiet, keeps you still, and keeps you small. Today you fire it. Today you pick up the hammer and swing. Not tomorrow, not later, now. Comfort says wait. You say move. Comfort says protect. You say press. Every decision will vote. Make your votes count. Stop pretending comfort is neutral. It drains interest from your future and pays it to your past. It is the soft voice that tells you to stay where you've proven you can survive, instead of going where you must prove you can win. Survival is a low bar. You are not built to hover just above failure. You are built to climb into territory where no one can hand you anything and everything must be earned. That climb begins the second you stop making peace with ease. Set a non-negotiable standard before the day can talk you out of it. I do the hard thing first. I train when I said, study what stretches me, and execute the move that matters. No debate, no loopholes. When the internal courtroom convenes, close the case with one sentence. The standard already decided. The strongest version of you writes law. Comfort only files appeals. Deny them. Build the triad that makes you inevitable. Body, mind, mission. Body, train on schedule, not epic. Consistent. Sweat is the receipt. Form is the signature. Mind, feed it friction. Read what humbles you. Think until the gears grind. Write so clearly you can't lie to yourself. Mission, push the lever that moves the outcome in the real world. Publish, call, ship, record, sell. Don't hide behind prep to avoid consequence. Consequence is the teacher comfort kept you from meeting. Your first hour is a weapon. Guard it. Most people donate it to comfort. Soft scrolling, slow coffee, aimless wandering. They call it getting ready. That is camouflage for delay. Replace it with a deep work block. 60 to 90 minutes if you can, 40 if you must. Single target, single tab, phone in exile. When that block ends, you should be able to point to something heavier in the world, because you made it. Understand the enemy's camouflage. Comfort wears many costumes. Later, balance, research. I deserve. I'll start on Monday. Translate each one. Stall, 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 stall. Replace them with command verbs. Move, lift, write, dial, publish, ship. Command language is simple and brutal. It leaves no room for ceremony. Ceremony is how comfort smuggles itself into your routine and sets up a couch. Pain will try to bargain. Assign it a job. Burning lungs mean adjust posture and rhythm. Shaking legs mean lock into form and finish clean. A barking brain means practice command. 3 more perfect reps. 1 more unbroken paragraph. 1 real outreach. You've suffered for comfort before. Empty hours, stale routines, early sleep that never made you proud. Today, you suffer for transformation. Pain invested becomes strength. Pain avoided compounds as regret. Talent is a spark. Consistency is a furnace. Sparks impress the room. Furnaces heat the whole building. Comfort flatters talent because talent can shine without commitment. Comfort fears consistency because consistency exposes softness. Your power is in the boring minutes most people skip. Stack those minutes until your results look like magic to people who didn't watch you build. Do not mistake motion for progress. Comfort loves busy work because it feels like action and returns nothing. Your list is not a trophy. It's a weapon. Strip it to steel. Keep only tasks that move weight. If it can't be measured, cut it. If it doesn't bend reality a degree in your favor, it's decoration. Decoration belongs in the lobby. You are not here to decorate. You are here to build. Environment decides more than motivation. If the room softens your edge, change rooms or move furniture until it pushes you forward. If your feed numbs your drive, starve it. If your circle mocks the standard, shrink the circle. This is not cruelty. It is triage. Save the mission so you can pull others up later. Comfort is contagious. So is discipline. Choose which epidemic you spread. Fear will hold conferences in your head. It will present charts, make predictions, and hand out lanyards labeled wait. End the conference with contact. Touch the handle of the door you avoid. Step through before the brain paints catastrophe on the walls. Distance makes monsters. Proximity shrinks them. Most of the things you fear are cardboard silhouettes. Hit them once and they fold. Measure your day by evidence, not emotion. Did you train? Did you learn under friction? Did you move the mission? Did you protect your first block? Did you ship something that survives judgment? 5 questions. The logbook answers without flattery. Comfort negotiates. Evidence testifies. Put more proof on the page than excuses in your mouth, and your identity changes whether you feel it or not. Pattern break. Stop reading. Set a 10-minute timer and attack the heaviest task now. When the timer ends, return and continue. Momentum is built, not found. Plateaus are not prisons. They are pressure tests. Comfort sees them and says, see, nothing's working. Discipline says, good, now we calibrate. Keep the standard. Change one lever. Add 5 minutes. Add a set, add a kilogram, add a single outreach. Too many changes create chaos. One change creates progress you can measure and replicate. Patient pressure cracks flat lines. Clean your language. Try becomes do. Someday becomes a timestamp. Can't becomes a plan. Speak like a builder, not a spectator. Long speeches are how comfort drains urgency out of your mouth. Short commands conserve energy and convert it to motion. A day of short commands beats a month of long explanations. Your identity is not a slogan taped above your desk. It is behavior repeated until no one is surprised. If you call yourself relentless, show me a calendar without skipped promises. If you say you do hard things, point to the harder choice made without announcement. If you say you finish, show the finish, dull or bright, seen or unseen. Comfort wants you to be someone in your head. Discipline makes you someone in the world. Guard the gateway habits. Wake time, first meal, first input, first work block. If comfort steals those, it owns the day. Set rules that are simple and ruthless. Wake when the alarm hits. First calories fuel performance, not sedation. First inputs are books or silence, not feeds. First work block is heavy, not decorative. These gates are small. That is why they are dangerous. People step over them without noticing. You will not. When you fail, and you will, do not perform the drama. Diagnose. Was the standard unclear? The system weak? The environment sloppy? The execution soft? Fix the lever, not your identity. You are not broken. Your process is unfinished. Iteration is not punishment. It is the path. Plans improve in motion. Correct aim after contact. Ship version 1. Learn. Ship version 2. Comfort wants you to wait for perfect, so you never start. Perfection is a museum. Progress is a workshop. Push your energy through a simple daily architecture. Heavy lift first, medium lift next, light lift last. Messaging and shallow tasks belong at the end, not the beginning. Protect deep work like rent money. It pays for the rest of the day. Batch interruptions. Silence notifications. Run meetings on timers with agendas, or don't run them. Busy is a costume. Productive is evidence. Your Ferkel will reveal itself. Some will encourage your hammer. Some will hide it. The ones who hide it prefer you comfortable, because comfortable people make comfortable company. Don't argue. Output is your argument. When the bricks stack high enough, the conversation changes. People call dedication obsession until results arrive. Then they ask for advice. Train your hook and your close in every piece you create. Open strong. Tell the audience why this minute matters and what it gives them. Deliver steps, not fluff. Drop a jilt in the middle to wake the brain. Close with a command so obvious the next click feels like gravity. Comfort evaporates when direction is undeniable. Audit the soft corners every night. Where did comfort sneak back in? Late alarm? Unplanned snacks? Death scroll? Unprotected block? Seal the breach before bed. Lay out shoes. Preload files. Write tomorrow's top 3 on an index card and put it on your keyboard so you must move it to begin the wrong task. Design beats willpower. A well-designed morning is a hammer sitting upright, ready. Understand the exchange rate. Quitting does not end discomfort. It transfers it. You trade the sharp pain of effort for the dull ache of what if. One lasts minutes. The other rewrites your story smaller every year. Choose the pain that pays. Choose the lift that leaves you stronger tomorrow than you were today. Comfort offers painless now, painful later. Discipline flips the terms. Eventually, the tasks that drain you now will become your warm-up. The hill that steals your breath will become your runway. The weight that shakes your hands will become your baseline. Not because the world softened, but because you hardened. The hammer you swing at comfort today becomes the gavel that decides your future. You will not need to shout. The evidence will speak. Finish like a professional. Choose the single move that will define victory today. Put time on the clock. Begin. When resistance barks, treat it like a checkpoint you always pass. Keep your hands on the work until you feel the click, the moment when form replaces friction and the task starts pulling you forward. Finish clean. Log it. Then set tomorrow's first block before you stand up, so morning you arrives to a runway, not a maze. Hammer comfort. Now. Not when you feel like it, not when someone notices. Now. Pick up the day by its throat and make it count. Protect your gates. Swing its soft corners. Replace speeches with commands. Replace wishes with work. Replace waiting with pressure. Keep pressing until comfort cracks and the shards become the floor you walk on. Then swing again tomorrow. And the next day, until comfort forgets your name and momentum is the only language you speak.